Great greetings, everyone. Nat Jam Media here, and welcome to another installment of the SpongeBob Reviews. I guess you can say we're on the air if you listen to the background.
We just watched Big Pink Loser.
An episode from Season 2, which I've seen for about, the 10th time.
I think this is my second time watching it. At the beginning, there's a trophy that's delivered to him in the mail, and it was meant for SpongeBob, and it went to his rock by mistake. So he's all upset, and then he sees SpongeBob's trophy closet. Apparently, SpongeBob wins lots of trophies, so Patrick's really, really jealous, and he wants to win a trophy. And so they have the idea that he can get a job at Krusty Krab, which apparently he had to pay for instead of getting paid, which is kind of funny. Squidward temporarily quits. Patrick starts working at the Krusty Krab, and he, of course, being Patrick, doesn't know how to do anything. He doesn't know how to use a broom. He doesn't know how to answer the phone correctly. It has the great joke in there, the little running gag that people call the Krusty Krab, and they ask, "Is it the Krusty Krab?" And he says,
"No, this is Patrick,"
which is very funny. And then it goes into a routine of SpongeBob trying to find something that he can do, some simple task that he can actually do. So he finally gets Patrick to undo a jar, and it's kind of an ordeal to get him to undo the jar, but Patrick finally does it by copying SpongeBob exactly.
Unfortunately, Patrick takes that advice too literally and starts copying SpongeBob after every move he makes.
Yeah, word for word, move for move, dresses like him.
Well, it's not word for word. He
Almost.
says "me too" quite a lot.
That's true. They sort of get into an argument, and the two of them run out of the Krusty Krab, and then Squidward picks his hat back up and says, "I guess I can go back to work now." In the midst of their arguing and back and forth, a trophy gets delivered for Patrick for winning an award for being the person who's done the least, doing nothing the better than anybody. Is that what it was? And so he's all happy, and he goes back home.
As a matter of fact, I think he just throws the award away.
I think he does, yeah, because he's moved on now. So in this episode, Patrick is really dumb.
But it's the funny stupid.
It's the funny dumb, yeah.
Not the eating backstage passes.
It's not mean dumb. Even though Mr. Krabs isn't seen in it, he is mentioned, but he doesn't appear in this episode. Squidward makes two really quick appearances, but they're funny.
Really, for the most part, you're just seeing Patrick and SpongeBob.
And the regulars at the Krusty Krab, and the mailman a couple times. Is it the same mailman that's in the other episodes?
Oh yeah, it's always the same mailman.
It's the same one. And it has the French narrator, which kind of annoys me.
Big Pink Loser. It's a great episode. Just a bunch of really funny gags put together. And the episode, I really like the structure of it too. You got a bunch of jokes, and then the plot actually begins. Like, yeah, you have the little setup of him winning an award, but for the most part, the first half of this episode is nothing but jokes. And all this just stuff. It's really funny.
And I agree, this is a great episode. I laughed many times in it. This is what the SpongeBob episode should be.
Simple, funny,
yeah,
and very rewatchable.
Absolutely. I think the episodes where they have lots of characters involved tend to struggle some.
Yeah, they feel too cluttered. Because when you only have 11 minutes, you can't fit in a bunch of characters.
This was well written, and it was fast paced. It hit the ground running, and it didn't stop till the end. So very well done. Great episode. Highly recommended.